So we continue our series, The Secret Empire, the psychology of luxury and luxury real estate. So let's talk about the 5 biggest advantages that luxury homeowners are looking for and sort of the tax advantages and secrets that they use to maintain these lifestyles. I think we've all driven past a house like this and we've all asked ourselves, gosh, who owns this house or how do they afford it? So the answer to who owns these houses is sometimes nobody. A lot of the times, 60 to 70% of the time, these wealthy neighborhoods, these homes are all managed under an LLC, and those LLCs are managed by a revocable living trust. And so these family offices, essentially, people who've inherited generations of extreme wealth in real estate, the tax advantages and the accounting surrounding it is so complex that they often have their own team of accountants and family, tax attorneys and such to manage these properties, because you get to write off the depreciation on these homes. These homes are appreciating in value at the same time in lieu of getting to write off the depreciation. You have the 1301 exchange, which allows you to upgrade properties with no capital gains tax. You have the step up in basis, which is essentially the cliff notes to step up in basis, is if you inherit a home, let's say it's a privately held home or it's under an LLC, and the person keeps it until they pass away. They don't sell it before they pass away. You get to inherit that home, keep it with no capital gains tax, resell it with no capital gains tax. And that's really the biggest tax advantage, and really why America is so great and why people love America is because when you finally get to own real estate, the higher up you go, the bigger the advantages get. The more you get to write off, the more you get to borrow against that asset. And so the secret of why people who own these homes love these homes, people like myself who don't own homes like this, is the obsession with owning and sort of the perception of power. See, a lot of people think that people buy these homes for like a place to raise their family. Believe it or not, 75% of these homes that are like of this magnitude, like $20 million or higher, are 75% of the time they're not lived in full time. They're essentially collections in like these real estate empires of people that have so much wealth, so much success, that parking their money in real estate has more tax advantages than just keeping it in a bank, for say. And it doesn't have the risk of investing. Like I said, you can invest in the 401k, you can invest in the S&P 500, but nothing appreciates more than real estate. Nothing has a higher guaranteed return. And yes, you do have the costs of real estate taxes and insurance and such, but the gains of owning property like this, in the United States, owning property and owning high-ticket real estate, the privacy and the power of owning these types of property is still